Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Hunting with Air Guns. So today is going to be a two-parter. It's going to be a review on our new gun. This is the FX DRS Classic synthetic version. Really nice gun. We picked this up 2 weeks ago from Robert Pickering Guns. We've been out with it a couple of times, but weather hasn't been the best. So I'm just going to do this first part of the review in here. Basically just go through some of the specs. First initial thoughts of the rifle, how we're finding it. The second part is going to be out in the field tonight. It's a beautiful still day, bit overcast, but as long as it stays dry we'll be fine. Going to get some accuracy footage for you, a few different pellets we're going to test, and then on the night hopefully we're going to get out and bag a few rabbits with it. So first things first, quick look at the gun. Like I said, we're out tonight, so I'll get you a few better pictures, better video, show you around the gun a bit more. It's a bit cramped in here, I do apologise for that. First thing you'll realise about this gun is the lines on it are absolutely, it's machined beautifully. It really is. The finish quality is excellent. You've got your filling port here, that's where your filling probe goes. You've got your manometer there for your air pressure in your cylinder. Side lever cocking with all FX air guns now, modern ones. Really nice ambidextrous synthetic stock. 2-stage adjustable trigger. And this bit here that actually looks like a magazine is your plenum. Now, I don't really think this does anything in sub 12, but your higher power versions, you will notice if you've seen a few pictures of these guns, it looks like they've got a magazine sticking out. That is actually the plenum. So this rifle's a bit different from all others because the air tube is actually incorporated as a barrel shroud, if you see the end there. So your barrel liner is actually inside there. Now that's a 500mm barrel, FX XTX liner superior. This is a 177, like I said, obviously they do other calibers, 2.2 and 2.5 and that sort of thing, but for us 177 all the way. Really nice. I really do like the stock. The stock, it's sort of like a bit of a soft touch feel to it. Really nice and lightweight, and it's also very compact because unlike other guns like the Dreamline and such things like that, the barrel actually comes right up to the end of the shroud. So that there is literally the end of the barrel. That's where it finishes. So it keeps this gun nice and compact. Overall weight unscoped is 2.2 kilograms. The overall length without a moderator is 927mm or 36.4 inches. So quite a compact gun, nice and light to carry around in the field. Really nice and light actually. It's, I mean, this has got the Alpex on top which weighs a bit, but this thing is really light. Really is light. They do also 2 magazines with this. I do believe they should come in shipped with the new magazines. FX's mini mag. They're exactly the same as the bigger versions, just obviously smaller. Now in 177, I think these are 16 rounds, I think, and they really are nice little mags, nice and simple. The reason being for the mini mag is you can fit it in and it allows you to use low scope mounts, which I don't know whether you guys know, but obviously with the Dreamline they had a high magazine, which meant 9 times out of 10 you had to use extra high mounts. So that's a real improvement. But no, very nice gun. It really is very nice. Feels nice. Nice to shoulder, nice to shoot, trigger's beautiful. Really good piece of kit. Now, like I said, we got this from Pickering Guns. Picked this up 2 weeks ago. Seeing these come out, I know Luke's been after one a while, so we went and purchased this. So yeah, very happy with it. Very happy with the first impressions. It's a 208cc cylinder. Like I said, it's incorporated in the shroud. Now I haven't tested the shot count, but off Sportsman Gun Centre website, they claim 143 shots at 11.8 foot-pound. That's what they're claiming, and I don't think they'll be far wrong with that, to be honest. plenty enough plenty enough, so I can't get my words out today. Plenty enough shots for your typical hunting trip. You don't have to worry about filling up, but we always carry our diver's bottle in the back of the car just for that reason. But no, really nice gun. Very impressed so far. Looking forward to shooting it more. I haven't really shot it. Luke's been using this and he really does like it. I'm sure he's going to give you his thoughts later on in the video tonight when we get out with it. Another thing that Rob at Pickering Guns is doing is actually doing a moderator. Now these cost £60. Nothing for a moderator really, and it really is a nice bit of kit and it really does work very well. You'll hear in the video tonight, I'll put it on and I'll show you a couple of shots with this on. So this is actually a 3D printed moderator that screws onto, specifically made for the FX DRS. Screws on the end, if you can see that. And it is actually the same diameter of the shroud. And nearly almost matches in colour as well. It looks really nice. Really is a very nice silencer. And it does work. It's very quiet. So, like I say, I'll put a couple of videos out using that silencer. So, if you're in the market for one of these, and you're in the market for a DRS, give Rob a shout at Pickering Guns, drop him a message on Facebook, email him on the website. And I'd highly recommend giving these a go for the price. I mean, unbelievable. Now, we actually went for the HW XLK moderator. Now, these are retail about £120, so double the price of that. And it's no quieter. Honestly, £60, 120, it's no quieter. The only reason we went for this is because I think it suits the gun really well. It's a bit bigger than the shroud, which I like, stands out a bit more. Really good silencer, I've always liked these. So that's the reason we went for that. And then Rob mentioned that he started doing these, so by that time we already bought this. But really are impressed with these silencers. They don't half work. Really very good. Like I said, the overall diameter is the same as the shroud on the DRS, so it fits it perfectly. I do believe also that Rob is thinking about doing a package deal if you buy one of these rifles with him. So he's thinking about you getting the rifle, he's going to chuck a scope on there. He's not 100% sure what scope yet, and also a bag. Now Rob's bags are really good, really good quality. I've got one here behind me. These are made locally to him. Really nice bags, really nice. I've got one for the Vixen and Luke's got one for the DRS. Lovely fleece lined. I do believe Rob said they're made locally. They're only made down the road from him at Pickering, so definitely check that out. But no, if he does a package deal in the future, I'd highly recommend that. Budget rifle, but premium build quality, so it's a win-win really if you ask me. Not really much more I can say about it. It's got 11mm dovetail rail on top. There is an upgrade that you can buy a Picatinny rail for this, but don't really need the need, to be honest. A lot of people still use dovetail, a lot of people use Picatinny. It's personal preference really. Another thing this incorporates, the DRS, is the amp Mark II regulator. Now the Mark II regulators are really good. I fitted one into my old Impact. Basically it's a brass piston instead. They've upgraded the piston to brass. So really good, really reliable. The one thing this gun doesn't have is a regulator gauge. It's not, I wouldn't say it's sort of the gun, especially not in sub 12, that you want to be messing about with tuning. It's not really something like the Impact where you've got all the dials, and this is basically just a simple rifle aimed. In the Classic, I think it's more aimed for the likes of us and people watching these videos, pest control use. You can throw it in the car, throw it in your shoulder, figure of speech, throw it on your shoulder, carry it around. It's lightweight, synthetic stock, robust, it's not going to scratch easy, solid stock. Brilliant for what we need it for. So I'll wrap it up there, guys, and I hope you stay tuned for part 2, where I'll give you more, bit better close-up pictures in the light outside, natural daylight, show you what this rifle really looks like, and of course some accuracy testing with different pellets. I think Luke was using H&N Barracuda 8s. I think he's going to try QYS Streamline tonight and some field target trophies, I think he said. So, no, brilliant gun. Absolute brilliant. Lovely, nice side lever cocking. Really is a nice piece of kit. Like I said, looking forward to getting out with it. 2 gripes I've found with a rifle. Now, I don't know whether anyone else has experienced this if you own a DRS, but our first problem was the magazine. Now, there wasn't enough spring tension in this magazine to actually rotate the last 4 pellets, so it was actually jamming the gun. Simple fix for us. All I did, well, I say simple, it was a bit fiddly, but we got there in the end. I basically just took it apart, wound the spring up a bit more, put a bit more tension. Now it works fine. Another thing was the filling probe. First time we filled the gun, it actually blew a seal on the filling probe itself. I'll grab the probe if I can and show you. So there's the probe for the DRS. It's a lot smaller. One of these O-rings broke, for like say first time filling up, not a massive issue. Luckily we had a spare, but FX for some reason, I don't know whether it was just mine, but normally when you get the fill probe, they normally put a couple of spare O-rings. With this we didn't receive any, so that was a bit of a letdown for us. But to fill the gun up, this has actually got a male Foster fitting on the end, which is nice as well. So that basically goes in there, you push, and you push again till it clicks. I've seen a couple of other reviews, people pushing it in and not actually seating it right in, so it clicks, and having the filling probe come out a bit and not obviously not fill the gun. But make sure that, just make sure guys, that's seated properly. Push it in with a distinctive click. Your hose goes on the end. Fill it up to 230 bar max fill pressure, and away you go. So we'll wrap that up there, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you'll stay tuned for part 2. Should be a good one. Hopefully manage to bag a few rabbits, and we'll see you soon. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.